Look at him. Just dickered. Just dickered, boys. Son of a bitch.
Yo, yo. Classe and macro. Not connected, not elected to participate. Bouncing down the stems will make your head hurt. Enjoy
Hey everybody,
the
welcome back to Take a Ride. This is episode 266. How was your weekend? How did you guys do? How were things? I know I saw some of you at the KW Choose Your Own Adventure Festival. I think that's what it was called. It was fucking fantastic though, just if I can speak on that real quick. I think anytime you do a fest, it can be a mess. But this was not. Have Hope, Kyle, and Stacy, and Chris, and everyone else involved, Brian, everyone else who had a hand in this fucking killed it. It was amazing to see that many people come out to a KW fest, man. I didn't know that many people cared about music. So I'm still riding the high from that, man. Fuck, it was amazing. But yeah, I'm actually gonna probably have Chris and Stacy on ASAP to talk about it because it was very intense. But yeah, I'm really gonna start off next week still buzzing. I feel really good right now. So if you were there, thanks for coming, and if you were part of it, you guys are the best. And if this is your first time to the show, welcome. This is a fun episode, and these are fun to do. It's really, really fun to do. I especially like to do the intros when I'm not tired and I'm full of energy and trying to put out the positivity. And with that being said, I have sponsors. I have ads to read out, and I know some of you might fast forward through them, but maybe you're familiar with the products. But if you're not, it doesn't take too long, maybe just 5 minutes. And these great people are behind the show. They help me get it out to you guys, and no one has to give a shit about this, and the fact that they're willing to do ads is huge. So I really, really want to try to push what they're selling or promoting as best I can and as honestly as I can. But I believe in what these products are for sure, 100%. So I'll just fucking jump right into it. First one I'm going to do is the Brew'ed Biscuits, all natural spent grain pet treats. This is a pet treat company out of the Norfolk County, and spent grains are basically spent grains are oats and barley that brewers will use to make wort. And sometimes these spent grains just get used for fertilizer or compost, but they're still the leftover grains are 20% protein and 70% dietary fiber. So this company has been able to turn these into delicious treats. Ocho loves them. It's all natural. Like, there's no alcohol in it. There's no hops, no corn or salt or sugar or additives or preservatives. They're slow baked in a commercial kitchen. They're good for your puppies or your old dogs. No, there's no meat. They're crafted using locally sourced farm fresh ingredients. They're like kind of doing everything right to make a cool little treat. And I feel a kindred spirit with them, where it's a small thing you're pushing to make bigger. And I hope you guys purchase some of their pet treats. You can order it online. Just go to twospentgrains.ca. That's TWO spentgrains.ca. You can find them on Instagram, just Brew'ed Biscuits. And yeah, I think that's all I need to say about it. Oh yeah, they have the 3 types. They have the peanut butter, they have pumpkin sweet potato, and they have apple cinnamon. So check those guys out. Really cool shit. Also, next we have Heartbeat Hot Sauce. Heartbeat Hot Sauce is a hot sauce company from Thunder Bay. They were on season 6 of Hot Ones. They are across Canada. You can find them in your local like Safeway or Metro, or I know in Cambridge they're at DiPietro's. But this hot sauce is amazing. I'm such a fan of it. The red habanero is so delicious. It adds flavor. It's not just a hot sauce. It doesn't just make shit spicy. Like it's delicious. It's almost like eat it on your own type hot sauce. The peppers are fermented using traditional methods before they're cooked using a few simple high quality ingredients. There's no water added, no thickening agents or chemical preservatives of any kind. It makes the sauce super natural, and they're packaged great. It's just fucking a great company, a great hot sauce. And if you haven't tried it, try it. Holy fuck, it's so good. And I'm being as honest as I can when I say that. It's delicious. Go to heartbeathotsauce.com and you can find out where to buy it locally so you can save on shipping. You can order it online too, but they've done great work in being able to get it into stores across Canada, even in the States too. So if you're listening from the States, you might be able to find it. Heartbeathotsauce.com. Find them on social media. Kevin Rego of Heffner Toyota is the next sponsor. He's located at 3121 King Street East in Kitchener, and he's a car salesman. He's a good friend of mine. I've known him for a long time, and if you or your mom or dad or anyone you know is thinking about purchasing a car and have no idea where to start or where to go to Kitchener, go to see Rego, go to see Kevin at Heffner Toyota, and just mention the show. You'll get special pricing on new vehicles, and he's just an honest guy. He's a rad guy. He's a good friend of mine, so it'd be cool if some of my music buddies went and met my, old friend Rego. It's funny, he threw the first show that Mark played with Tugnut years ago. So Rego's had a hand in the scene too a long time ago. But he's the best. Kevin Rego, Heffner Toyota. You can find him on Instagram. If you go to, I think it's Orion 40. Oh, fuck. Orion 040 or Orion 40. I'm sure it'll pop up if you look for it. But he has an Instagram. And you can also find him on Facebook. So Kevin Rego. And a couple more here. We have Ironclad Graphics. They're a custom screen printing shop in Kingston. They did my shirts. They've done a ton of my band shirts. They're competitive with their pricing. They ship coast to coast. They do everything. Hats, koozies. There's a million merch companies, but these guys have been doing it for over 10 years. Legit as fuck. And yeah, they just do good work. So if you're looking for a shirt to be made or silk screened or a koozie or a insert or anything, go to Ironclad Graphics. Just peruse the site and see what they have. Great company, ironcladgraphics.com. Next we have Dapper Beard Oil. Dapper Beard Oil is a beard oil. Am I rushing? I feel like I'm rushing through these. I think I am. Dapper Beard Oil is a beard oil company from Ottawa. My friend Andrew runs it. It's a great product. I've used it. He has the 3 types. He has the Gold Tusk, the Black Tusk, and the Scent Free. It helps reduce beard dandruff. It's antibacterial. It'll hydrate. It helps repair your beard. It's all ethically sourced, and it's all 100% natural ingredients. So if you want to support a guy who's really giving her a go to dapperbeardoil.com. And when you're shipping or when you're using the cart and ordering online, use the promo code TAKERWIDE free ship, and you'll save on shipping. So buy some beard oil, support a good dude, and smell nice. Why not? And what do we got? Lastly, Wellington Brewery. They provide the beers. They're Canada's oldest independently owned microbrewery. They craft award-winning beers in small batches using the freshest, all-natural ingredients. The Hell's Lager is delicious. I kind of have been sipping on those. And all shout-outs to them. Thank you for providing the social lubricant to some of these episodes where I'm nervous or, just want to kind of let loose. And that's all the sponsors, guys. You can find them on social media. Maybe that was longer than 5 minutes, but it's important. These people really do help. So this episode is with Luke from Druids, and he also plays in Modern Life is War. He's from Iowa. He's an old friend. He's been on a few times, but Druids just released Monument on Friday when you're listening. Yeah. So just last Friday, the 19th, they released Monument, and they're such a fucking good band. And Luke is such a sweet guy, and as an added bonus, I had Sean Arsenian from the Sabs pop on this episode too. So yeah, without me ranting more, it's a great episode. We had a lot of fun, a lot of laughs, and I hope you guys enjoy it. This is episode 266 with Luke.
Yeah, grocery shopping tonight. So it's my birthday tomorrow. I need to be as prepared as possible.
Damn, bro.
Fuck, happy birthday, man.
Thank you.
Yeah, happy birthday. How old are you going to be?
33.
33.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here. You're a young cat.
I know.
Jeez. So how old were you when we met you?
Fucking 12?
I was super young. I was like 20. I don't know. I mean, I feel like I met you guys in 08.
Yeah, I think so.
09. So yeah,
I think it was 08.
Probably like 22.
Crazy, man. Yeah,
I was just shit. I was a little shit.
So long ago, man. I was thinking, like, what the fuck was his band name? I'm like, Yeti, Yeti was a armchair. Yeti. The EP.
An airbag.
Yeah, an airbag. The EP was called
An
Yeti.
airbag saved my life.
Yeah. When I the first day that that we played together in Michigan, I remember Rabo had just drawn a tattoo and then went to a tattoo shop and had a tattoo on it.
Oh my god!
It was like the Evil Dead eye coming out of his shoulder.
I think that day Shawnee got Rabo got the thing on his wrist, like the.
Oh, you know what? I think you're right.
Yeah.
I think you're right.
That
he like drew like some design or something, and he just like had it tattooed on him. Like, sick, dude.
Sorry, what's that?
He just saying,
Oh no, I was just talking about how he just like drew up a design and just had it tattooed on him. I'm just like, wow, this guy's wild.
Oh yeah, man. Yeah, he just like when it comes to tattoos, he's just like roll with it, you know. Like Steve, I don't know if you remember this. There was this time when we played in New Orleans, and then we slept at this guy's place. It was like a duplex. And there was like the quiet place, which we were staying at. And then there was a party next door because it was like all the guys lived in both places. And Rob went to the party place. And when we woke up in the morning, he had a really shitty tattoo on his ankle.
It was like, wasn't it like one Stonehenge or no? What was it? It was like 3
It was
rocks.
like an Inukshuk, like the stone statues. But it was just the outline. Like of the stones making up the person on his ankle, and we're like, what the fuck? Like, when did you get that? He's like, last night, man. There was a guy who had a tattoo machine, and I was like, yeah, you want to practice on me, you know?
Fuck yeah, dude. That's
Oh god, whenever I try to explain like Rabo to anybody, it's impossible unless you've met him. He is truly a snowflake, and I love him for that, man. Never meet another.
There's nobody like him. He's one of a kind.
Easily one of a kind.
Yeah.
Just like you, man. Just like both you guys. We should this is getting me stoked to we should get on a plane and hang out for a weekend. Like just
on
hang.
the plane for the whole weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Flying around. That'd be
fly around the world.
Sure.
Yeah. It'd be really expensive, but do it on a Concorde,
Yeah.
We could watch watch movies and fucking just watch all the shitty movies that the airplane have and do commentary over the movies, just the 3 of us.
Dude, you've got a pretty solid idea. I'm into that.
I'm an ideas man.
Maybe they'll give us a better rate if we do it on one of those Boeing planes that's just been
the ones
recalled.
that are going down.
Yeah. To give us cheap tickets,
Fuck.
It's got one engine that works. And the other one's duct taped on. It's like, I mean, I guess if that's what you guys want to do, it's like, no, why not?
The pilot's running back to get everybody hot towels and shit. You feel the plane start to he's like, oh shit, I'll be right back. Oh, it'd be fucking awesome. Yeah, and it's all our plans to have you guys come up and it just didn't work out, but whatever.
We'll make it work at some point.
Yeah, we'll do it.
You guys got to come up for the run of this new record, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would love to. I'd love to do that.
Hey, how was South by?
Dude, it was actually really awesome.
Was it?
Yeah, it was really good. I mean, we just played this they call it a stoner jam. So all the bands were pretty cool. I mean, it was just nice to play in front of a crowd that was there to see a certain something, and it wasn't you playing with Lamb of God or something, and everybody's just who the fuck are you guys? So, yeah, it was good. There's a good amount of people. It was actually pretty killer. The shows around it, on the way down there and the way back, were kind of garbage because it's high traffic. There's everybody's fucking down there. Then you guys didn't you guys do South by 1 year or something? Or you were down there during that or something?
We were down during it. We I think twice we were let's just book a tour around if we get on South by. You know, just because if it's like, yeah, you're on, then like, oh fuck, now we have to like last minute book a tour type shit.
Yeah.
So we never got to do it.
We did play in Austin during South by, but not a South by thing. We played in a record store or something.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's what ours was. It wasn't like officially South by whatever. It was just like a jam that happened, like an all day thing.
Well, did you guys like get like, cause us, it was literally just a gig happening during the time, but were you guys like officially on it? Like, was it like you applied and then you got approved
to that show in particular?
Like, well, if that show fell under the South by umbrella, I'd assume that means you're on South by.
I don't think it was like officially a South by thing though. I think it was just like something that was happening during.
I see.
You know what I mean? Okay. I mean, it was like down in the shit, like in the middle of all of it.
Oh,
I don't think it was like, but yeah, it wasn't like South by presents blah blah blah. You know what I mean?
Ours was outside. Shawnee, remember? It was like it wasn't in like the hub of it all. It was kind of away.
Yeah,
from
it was
things.
sort of out in the burbs a bit, but it was a cool show actually. But
it was
Austin's great.
Fuck.
Yeah.
I mean, we've played there 3 times and it's been awesome every time. And there's like, and it's been like all throughout the week, like Tuesday nights or something. And it's
man,
pretty killer. So. Man,
it's kind of like you guys have been busy. Like the amount of work you put in such a short amount of time. Like, I'm glad you guys are still doing it. But I remember when we talked before, it was kind of like yeah, we'll just see where this goes. Yeah. But like, it's really like, even with the last EP, like working with the producer, and then now this record coming out too, and all the press and stuff, like you're still really giving her a go, I guess, eh?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, things are the shows are getting like a little bit better, and we have a booking agent, so it's like,
oh, who's that?
Tone Deaf.
Okay, cool.
Ian.
Is that the Primitive Man guy? No, that's Ethan. That's Ethan. Hexagram.
Yeah, Hexagram.
Still.
So I mean, things are just getting like a little bit like there's just like better turnouts, and you know, it just kind of makes us want to just like keep doing it. You know, like the motivation's there, and like the, you know, whatever.
Isn't that like sort of infuriating?
Yeah, it's really weird. It's really weird, and it's like it's kind of I don't know. I'm kind of like going through this whole like album release thing, and this might sound really fucking weird, but like it's annoying that I have to like do like it doesn't feel like a job, but I'm just like, okay, now we have to like do this, now we have to do that, and it's like I kind of want to just like write some new fucking songs and just like jam or like play some shows or whatever, you know, but I get it. Like, it's just kind of part of the deal. Like if you want, you know.
Well, I feel like Shawnee, you took the brunt force of all the interviews for the last Sabs thing. Like I saw we worked with the PR guy, and like he does a lot of getting interviews for us, but I was happy to like, I feel like they all got dumped on Shawnee, which I don't know, I guess, you know, it's a job. Like to do that takes time out of your day, right?
It does, but I feel like I'm kind of I kind of know what to do now, you know. So you just do them, and most of them are really just fucking bullshit. You know, it's like most of them are just responding to an email for some blog page that no one's going to read.
Right.
Some of them are kind of cool. But yeah, I mean, if I can, I hawk stuff off. Like, you know, I got Rob to do one, which was like, I would normally, no offense to Rob, but you know, like, I don't necessarily want him to be the mouthpiece of the band, but you know,
right.
I got him to do a podcast with some guy in Calgary.
Oh shit,
dude, I must fucking listen to this.
Yeah, you know what? I haven't even listened to it yet.
Yeah, I didn't know this.
I don't even. Yeah, you didn't know that? You didn't know that?
I'm gonna. It's not on my.
I'm gonna try. I'm gonna look for it, man. I'll send it to both you guys.
Listening party.
For real.
Yeah, I was like, dude, like, this guy wants to do this thing, and I'm busy. Like, can you take this? He's like, yeah, I'll do it, and he did it.
Fuck yeah.
What a stud. What a fucking legend.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, man. Well, Joey's done a few too with you too, right?
What's that?
Joey did a few things with you too.
Yeah. If I can, I don't necessarily want to be like the face.
Yeah.
Of the fucking band or anything like that. But there was one that was like Joey did a podcast with me here in Montreal, and because I don't necessarily want to be the only one talking for like, especially for like, you know, an hour or two about like the and oddly enough, we didn't even talk about the record at all during that podcast. It was I was talking about everything except it. And there was another one that was like, submit a video answering these questions, you know? And I was like, fucking hell, all right. So like I had Joey sitting with me for that.
Do you ever?
So you've never met Joey though. I wish you could meet Joey.
I know. I was just about to say that. I haven't met him.
Oh man, if you want to talk about the legend, man.
Yeah, you know who I saw. This is you don't know him, but I hung out with Capitan this weekend.
Oh.
And he
awesome.
he was talking about like if he can like offend Joey more than Joey can offend him, it's like a real victory. Joey's such a surly old man.
Dudes, I guess who I ran into in Minneapolis very randomly, fucking Muskie.
Oh,
what?
Yeah, he came to one of our shows.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yes. Holy shit, eh? Yeah, he's there.
I hadn't seen him, I mean, obviously since you guys rolled through with him like, I don't even know, 4 years ago or whatever, but...
Oh, yeah. I'm trying to think, what gig was that with Muskie? When was that?
You guys, it was with Omens at Vaudeville Muse.
Oh, okay.
I mean, it was probably 2000... like 12 or 13? Yeah, something like that.
Wow, eh? Did he headbang hard for you guys or what?
Oh, yeah. I mean, he's like such a nice dude, but when he walked up to me, I hadn't seen him so long, and he just looks like hard and like real.
Yeah.
Like you do not want to piss him off.
No.
But he's a sweetheart. He's a great guy.
Did you see his big new neck tat he got? Fucking big, like,
yeah,
sparrow
dude, that's
on
part
his
of
neck.
it.
I know.
It's part of the scare.
I saw that in a picture. I was like, oh, that's got to be new.
Yeah,
it's awesome.
That's fucking sick that he came to your show.
Yeah.
You guys are kind of like
cool.
coming up close enough here. Like there have been a few times where it's like, fuck, Cleveland's only like 3-4 hours away. You know?
Oh yeah, dude, we play Cleveland all the time. Probably like 3 times a year.
Wow.
It's a good spot.
Is Angela in the van now?
What's that? Yeah.
Hey.
I don't know if it's...
She can't hear us. What's up?
Hi.
How you doing?
Good. How are you?
Good. Good to see you, man. Fuck.
Hey, what's up?
Hi.
Hey.
You guys are at separate houses right now?
Mm-hmm.
Google Hangouts, man. Fucking the future's
This is
now.
so weird.
I know.
Because the timing of it is like the screen is switching perfectly. Like every time somebody else talks, it's just so
crazy.
Bizarre.
Fancy TV.
Yeah.
Talking about booking, man. Fuck.
Us Iowans are very impressed by this this new technology you Canadians have.
Holy fuck, man. Yeah, I didn't really have much of a plan, but just to hang out. just
great.
To see you guys. And like even Shawnee, I haven't seen Shawnee. When did I guess those shows we hung last, right? November?
Yeah. Fuck, has it been November already since that feels like a while ago. That's like 6 months ago.
I know.
Almost.
Yeah, almost. It's fucked, man. Time is just ripping.
How many hours apart do you guys live from each other?
6?
6 hours, yeah. 7 hours.
Yeah, that's pretty significant.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
We talk about it a lot, but like it was the norm, just like, man, I'm just going to Montreal, you know? Like it was nothing. Because it kind of was nothing. I would get on a bus, fall asleep, wake up in Montreal. It was never like a 6-hour drive. But
yeah.
like I don't have 6 hours to do anything nowadays to like
No kidding.
I can't travel for 6. I can't barely sleep for 6 hours.
Right.
So, yeah. Last time I saw Shawnee was the Sabatini release show.
Crazy.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Drank a bunch and then had to wait outside the venue the next morning to get them to unlock it.
Oh man, that was
What?
my heart broke for you that day.
Did you have to leave? Did you like leave your stuff there and you had to come pick it up or something?
Yeah. Yeah. And we could have like loaded out that night, but it was one of those like, it's the launch. Fuck it. You know, I'm getting drunk. Let's take a cab.
Yeah, we got carried off by the vibe during the after the show, and then flash forward like 7 or 8 hours waiting outside with wet feet in the cold for the guy to open the bar.
Damn, good times, huh?
Oh yeah.
Fuck me, man. When are you guys? So when does it come out? The 19th?
19th, yeah.
Actually, I think I was gonna say too is like talking about PR and stuff. Like you guys got a Revolver piece too. That's pretty sweet.
Yeah. It we hired PR to do some stuff, and it's been working out really well. What's that?
Same people as last time? Didn't you work with some people?
We did different people. We did Adrenaline. Some friends of ours in Kansas City recommended them to us, so it they're great. They're doing
it's
really
all
good
lining
job.
up really good. Like they saw the stream and then General Metal Injection, and it's cool to see like I don't know, it's not MySpace, but Facebook views and YouTube views kind of mean something still, you know, like
Yeah.
you'd hope it's not just
it's
for nothing.
Yeah, it's just cool to see. It's cool to see like some things sort of taken off a little bit. I mean, this is like easily the most attention we've gotten for anything we've done. So
Deserved. That I listen. You know that song. I just listened to that song. The mirrors of something or other. I can't remember the name.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's fucking amazing, man.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah. Is that?
Thank you guys.
Is that like the closer of the record? No. It's kind of got that vibe.
That's like right in the middle. Yeah.
Sick, man. Your band is fucking like gets better and better. Like I kind of went back and it's a good band, but like pushing yourselves. I don't know, man. Great songs, man. It sounds good too. It's like I have a pride in like, oh man, like fucking Druids are killing it. I know that guy. I know those guys.
This might sound like kind of weird, but you guys definitely had like a big influence on like making like just heavy music a little bit like weirder, you know, because like you guys were definitely the first like almost avant-garde like metal band that I ever saw, and I like didn't like that whole genre was like nothing that I had ever really like seen or heard or anything. I was just like, God, this is awesome. It's like heavy but really weird. So
Thanks,
like
man.
I've always kind of like carried that like a little bit, you know, like wanting to just make like heavy music that's just like as creative as you can and like as weird as and listenable, you know what I mean?
I think that's a hard line to trek, the like weird but
Totally.
listenable and like yeah. Because I feel like with us, even like people dig it. Well, I think more people dig it for its weirdness than got her turned off from it. But we still have that sort of like little weird timing or weird idea. Like I was actually listening to the song off our split today. The in how do you say it, Shawnee? In tart Kunst.
Yeah, I don't know how to say it.
And like, yeah, it's a fucking super weird song that I don't know. It's great.
Yeah.
It's like it's just like, yeah. If someone wanted to hear like what did the Sabs sound like, what flex your Sabs muscle, it'd be like, oh, here, check this one out. You know, I love it
for sure. Yeah, I hadn't even. I think I get a hold of you guys when your record came out. I don't remember, but it's fucking great.
Yeah, I think.
Thank you.
I like still listen to it all the time.
Man,
thanks, man.
Gnarly.
Thank you. You know what's like? I listen to the record a lot too. Like, and it's out of all my bands that have released stuff, this record I've listened to the most, like, by fucking far.
Yeah. The flow is really good. Like it flows together really well. Like each song goes into the next song like really well. So it's like it's an easy listen. Like you know.
Do you think that this your new record here is going to be like your easiest listening record? Like, kind of a weird question, but
I don't know, because like all the songs are so different from each other. I feel like so it's kind of hard to say. But I mean, I would like it to be cool, but
I feel like that's a thing that you and I spoke about years ago, about like records that we like, where every song is different and has its own kind of thing going on. Like, I think that's like an important thing to do.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, and I hadn't really thought about the like the flow of a record until very recently. Like I just never really worried about it. It was just like, all right, this is the first fucking song we wrote. This is the second song we wrote. Like, and I didn't really care about the order of the records or whatever. But I guess like recently I started thinking about it a little bit more and just like considering it a little bit more. But the other guys in the band are definitely way more picky about that than I am. Like, they're way more like, yeah.
Did you guys have a bunch of ideas for like the opener of the record? Like, actually, I don't know. I didn't check Bandcamp, but I like the sequencing of a album is not fascinating, but it's an art in itself. And like, I think sometimes a song will be like, this clearly is the opening song, but I don't know. Did you guys fuck around with that a lot? Like, maybe this one first, or maybe this one last?
It was really, honestly, the opening song was the only one that we like all agreed on. Like, the rest of them were kind of hard to place. Like, we didn't know what the last song should be. I mean, we all had like different takes on what the rest of the order should be. But I think the way that it is on the record is, I think it's pretty cool. I mean, having I knew that I didn't want the long song at the end because I feel like that's a pretty common thing to do. So I was like, let's just throw it in the middle. But
not having heard the rest of the record, I feel like when I listen to that song, that's the one that I was talking about earlier, right?
The longer one?
Yeah. I feel like that's a good song to have right in the middle because it kind of takes you all over the place.
Right.
And whatever you have before, it can kind of like, I like the idea of kind of like a palate cleanser, you know, like that kind of thing. Like,
right.
Something that's going to take you away from what you were used to for a little bit.
Yeah. Had I thought about it, I would have sent you guys a record before we did this. It would have made a lot of sense, but I didn't.
No,
so.
Hey. Listen,
well,
we're just gonna get out of here now. All right, just that was fun. And who's the label that's putting it out? OK Company. What is it?
The company KC.
The company is that like? What's the scoop with those guys?
I'm trying to think of how we know. I feel like we played with some bands down there that had that were like with the company, and we played one of the band's release shows, and we met the guy that runs it, and he's a really cool dude, and he's always been like really supportive of our band. And then we played a like company like showcase where he had like all their bands play down in Lawrence. And we just talked to him a bit about like we have like a new record and we're wanting to do it up and have like cool art and all that stuff, and he was down. So
sweet.
And we actually we went down to Texas in November and we took him with us to do merch, so it's kind of fun.
Oh,
He's a pretty
cool.
kid.
Huh. How many copies did you like? What's he doing?
I think he's doing. Man, I don't know. I think 300. I'm probably wrong though.
I can check.
Yeah.
Final pre-sale.
Sure. Yeah.
Is there a pre-order up for that? Because I'm sorry, and I should know this, but I'm definitely gonna pre-order it or order it.
Yeah, I think
there's
there is.
there's a pre-order up
On the
Cool.
YouTube. There's a link.
Cool.
I wonder
Very
how
cool.
much. Like it's cheaper for Americans to ship up here, right, than for us to ship down there. Like, aren't we like terrible our shipping costs in Canada?
I don't remember. It's been a while since I've shipped stuff up to you guys. I don't think it's like crazy. I mean,
Well, I'm like,
Just send it to us.
I wonder how much. Like, we were charging, I think, like 15 roughly to ship outside of Canada.
Sounds right.
Which,
Yeah.
Fuck, man, like, $35-$40 for a vinyl. It gets expensive.
right. Yeah. It's unfortunate how that works. Yeah, hold on. We're gonna move the car here, so I'm trying to figure out how to make this like
Getting
not
pulled over.
crazy loud. I don't know how to fucking work this thing.
Smash. Whatever.
It's all good. We'll
Yeah,
our sounds.
it's fine.
fine.
This is real as fuck, man.
Yeah, we're three real fucking dudes.
Yeah. 3 old dudes just hanging.
Yeah.
Yeah, Shawnee, you've been good, man. Fuck, it's been a minute.
I've been pretty good. Yeah, just my body hurts all the time, but
Is your shirt tie-dyed right now? No.
it is. Yeah,
Oh, did
it's
Rob
actually
do it?
one of those. It's one of the. You'd think he did,
I
but
would 100%.
Steve, when you started that sentence, I thought you were gonna say, "Is that shirt tucked in right now?"
What do I look like, Rob?
Tie-dyed and tucked.
Yeah, why is it tie-dyed?
It's actually one of those the first Wormzilla shirts that I did.
Oh yeah, yep.
I don't know if you can see that, but
Yeah.
I actually gave this shirt to my buddy Mike, and he's an artist, and then I did a tattoo for him, and
Oh, the guy that did the toy?
yeah, he did all the toys. He designed a shirt for us, actually.
Yeah, the
The ear collector one.
word.
Yeah. Anyway, him and his girlfriend do all kinds of weird bleach and tie stuff. So he is like, "Hey, remember that shirt you gave me?" And he gave it back to me all fucked up. So.
Hey, that shirt, that gift you gave me, it's ruined, and here you have it back. Whatever. Luke, who did the artwork? Was it the same artist?
Yeah, same guy, Mark Facey.
Okay.
Great artist.
Yeah,
Fucking
dude, he
gnarly.
does such a killer job. We lucked out big time finding him.
Where's he from? I think I've asked this before, but my memory is
He's
shit.
from England somewhere. I think Drew knows exactly where he's from.
I know there's some buddies of ours called Dreadnought that have used the same
Yeah,
guy.
Oh, that's the same guy. Okay.
that's actually how I found them, was through Dreadnought. I saw their record cover and I was like, shit.
Yeah,
Fuck. Was
that's
it?
cool.
Yeah,
Like-
great band too.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dreadnought are awesome.
You guys have played with them before?
No. But they
Lauren.
Lauren came out to see us play in Denver,
Oh,
and I came out to see them play here in Montreal, and they've stayed with me and
nice,
hung out. They're really nice people.
sweet.
I was gonna ask, is all the how's your brother handling it with the baby? Like, you guys are busy, and he's got a little baby.
Yeah, it's going. Yeah, I mean, it's It's going well. I mean, luckily we have we have we have 2 other siblings that have kids. So when we're gone, we have like our brother and sister and our parents help watch, and grandparents. So it's it's easier having that
Totally.
having that kind of help, but he's actually having another baby in May.
Wow, holy fuck.
Whoa.
Yeah, so
Awesome.
we're doing a tour in June. We're having a fill-in come on that. So,
Oh, okay.
yeah. She's doing it. It's working for
it can work.
what I know.
I remember B-Pigs went on tour, and we stopped off middle of Canada to have lunch with I guess Tay would have been 4 months old.
Yep.
Wow.
It's a little different, but it's still he just left Viv at home with the baby. All right, peace. I'm gonna go fuck off, go on tour.
Yeah, right.
That was actually when I came up with that line, the tax season in Dreamland. Because I was looking at Tay. We were all sitting around having ice cream, and Tay was asleep in his little chair, and he looked super serious. He just looked so he was dreaming about doing taxes or something.
Little 4-month-old, yeah. Tax season in Dreamland. That's what, the 5th track, 6th track on the record?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah. It's really sweet. Honestly, to have Mateo, an instance of him in the song, for me, it just oh man, it's so sweet. Such a sweet thing to do.
Dudes, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. That video you guys did with him in it is so sick. It was
Thanks,
such
man.
a good idea. I loved it.
Man, that was Shawnee. It was because I hardly see these dudes, right? So they came down and we did that second video, and we hired a guy for it. And Shawnee was since we're all together, fuck, we should bang out another one. And it was perfect, simple, cheap, free. You know what I mean?
Yeah. One shot, one camera. I already had the puppet. We just threw a black sheet up against the wall, and that was it.
Yeah. I mean, I love that stuff. The whoop shit. The just the real minimal one shot videos. That's just in the video was a perfect length to where it wasn't just okay guys, we get it, it was just perfect, just in and out,
Yeah.
It was great.
I think having it as a lyric video too was cool, because that's cool, I guess, to do lyric videos.
Yeah.
It's almost even I feel like it was our own little take on a lyric video.
Yeah.
I was I was laughing making the video, especially finding the intro to it. It's this 80s cable access music thing.
So sweet.
Oh, I was laughing so hard, mate. I couldn't wait to send it.
Steve,
Sean,
you nailed it with that, man. I don't I wasn't expecting to see that tagged on to the video. It was so good.
Did you guys do a video, Luke, for anything yet, or has it just been I know there's YouTube videos, but there's not
There was a lyric video, right, for the
Oh, there is.
Mirrors of Tygon song.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that one's a lyric video, and then there was an album, a moving album cover video for another song.
Yeah.
But we have 2 more music videos in the works. One's already been shot and is being put together. That will probably be out in hopefully a couple weeks. And then I did a guitar playthrough for a song, and then we're doing one other music video.
Wow.
That'll probably be out around the release of the record.
Cool, man. Yeah, I like that. Maybe it's the whip, the one that's the cover animated, kind of floaty and shit like that. I was actually trying to figure out how to do that for Grabert when we put out something, but again, it's probably like there's probably some kid who's like, you just fucking use this app and it does it, but I couldn't figure it out.
Yeah, it was the guy that runs the company, he's like a graphic designer and he like knows how to do all this shit. Like it's crazy. So he just like made it. And was just like, hey, what do you guys think of this? And I was like, fuck yeah, let's use that. That's awesome, you know?
Yeah.
So we're definitely lucky to have somebody like him to like just like bust shit out.
This is like a playthrough video. What made you think of doing that? And like I just kind of like, you know, Shawnee, we've never done a playthrough video, and tons of people have playthrough videos, but like I don't know, like do you guys have like a? Because to me that I seem like it'd be like young kids would be really stoked on that.
Yeah, I mean it's not like something. I feel like it wasn't something I was like initially stoked to do because I just think that I mean it can be a little cheesy, a little bit. So we needed something to put out. So I was just like, well, let's just do this. And it turned out really fun. Like our drummer's wife, Suzanne, shot it, and we're obviously like really comfortable, and it was just like a lot of fun to do.
I remember seeing like some stills from that. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, it was fun to do, and it turned out really cool. Kind of changed my mind on it a little bit, like because like I said, it was just kind of like I don't know if this is really like us, you know, to do this. Like it's kind of like
I would have the same reservations personally, but
yeah.
But I mean, my band is dumb, so you know. Hey, want to learn how to play this song?
Yeah, that made me think like
kids are they're blowing past me. They're like, "Are you kidding me?"
Yeah. Yeah, like,
I heard the song once and I know how to play it.
Oh, that's all you're doing? Okay, got it.
So when does it start? Yeah, when does the fucking video start?
Yeah, cool,
that was the whole
song.
song.
You're playing in drop C and you just like hold your index finger in one part and slide it around a bunch. Cool.
It'd be fucking awesome if like Bong Ripper did a playthrough.
Yeah. It's like a Sun playthrough or something. Yeah,
right. It's like lit really well, and it's like looks really nice, and they're just sitting there with these fucking stupid guitars and just like, wow, for like 18 minutes.
Yeah. Holy fuck. Well, that's cool, but you know, use whatever, man. Like, you make you want fucking people to hear it, so if that makes 10 more people hear it or whatever, you know, I feel like you guys get good traction on your videos, so it's like whatever.
I mean, it just and I need to like get out of my comfort zone to try some new stuff because I'm just a shit when it comes to certain things.
No, I'm excited.
I can be a little scared to do things, you know.
Well, anyone, man. Like I think obviously as you get older too, it's harder. I started going to the gym with my wife, doing these like classes, and it was completely out of my comfort zone, man. Like this like punchy, kicky class, and like I felt so stupid. But at the end of it, it's like I was actually just proud. Like, wow, I'm glad I tried to do that. Like,
yeah.
What the fuck else? Like, how many other instances do we get to put ourselves in uncomfortable positions? Like, even if it's as simple as like a fucking playthrough video, it's still, I think it's still good for your fucking being.
Yeah, I mean, you got to try it, and if it's not for you, it's not for you. Like, that's, you know.
Totally, man. What else I got here?
Sure.
I don't know. What other hot topics we got, boys? I fucking did not plan for this. It was just a hang. Fuck.
No, it's all good.
You know what I was thinking of? I just like throw this out there. Just remember that time when we used some. We were all in California and we stayed at some random person's house. And
do I remember this?
Yeah. Well, you and Steve.
Yeah.
There was a thing. I think Steve hooked it up because there was
Oh yeah.
It
was some website like Better Than the Van or something like that.
Yeah.
Oh.
It was with those two young girls and their mom.
Yeah, that's right. And I went up telling that stupid Thunder Bay story. And I mortified these people, these poor people.
Oh fuck!
But I think it was you were into it because I told you the story like the night before or something like that, and I don't think I've ever seen anyone laugh that hard.
Dude, for real, I don't think I've laughed that hard since. I mean, like, I was on the ground. I mean, just like the way that you told it was so convincing and just like,
oh, it was perfect.
So real, man. God, so fucking funny.
And you know, it's funny, man. Like I was uploading a bunch of old videos and or episodes, and way early on, Shawnee told the story on the podcast, and it was funny, but it'll never be as good as that time that he told you.
It's not. That was my favorite time that I've ever told that stupid fucking story. Like, I don't know what it was, but it was you. He was just feeding off of your, you know,
receptive audience.
I loved it. It just hit like at the right moment, you know, like you're tired and you're just over everything and just you're like a really, really great story.
Oh my god. Yeah, perfect, man. It's like
man.
It's so cool that we got to, and I remember who was Joel? Did you guys have a Joel in your band? No,
we had a Joe,
and or maybe it was, I don't know. At some point, it was just like, hey, can we like do a couple more shows, or like a show fell through or something, and you guys, like, I'm so glad we did those extra gigs with you guys and got to do like more hangs.
Oh yeah, man. I mean, that was. Yeah, we had went out there and had like no, like all of our shows fell through, and you guys had your shit together, and we totally didn't. And you guys were cool enough to just be like, "Yeah, let's do it." But yeah, that was a great time. Such a good time. It was like so. I remember just being so random and just like, "Wait, they're out here now?"
Yeah, I couldn't believe that happened. Because I think that the time before that we had seen you was that time in Michigan, right?
Yeah. And that was only one show, right? Or was that a few shows?
It was just one show the first time. And then randomly ran into you guys in California, and thankfully it was like turned into the 3-day thing or something.
Yeah. Because we did Portland together. I remember that.
Portland?
We played the No.
Yeah.
Wasn't it a good show? Like a ton of people? Did Rabbits play that?
The No, I think that was a different time. We played with Rabbits and Drunk Dad at the No another time.
Okay, so I don't remember the first time with those guys.
It was cool. It was a good show. It was a very good show. I remember. I don't know if, man, my head is fucked up when it comes to my memory, but I remember it being good.
Wow, I only
that was the only time I had been. That's the only time I've ever been to Portland.
Really?
Yeah, that was the last time I've been. It's the last time a band of mine has toured out west. Actually,
that makes me think of. There's a picture of our buddy, I think, on tour with us, and he got on some guy's fixie and like rolled his pants up and like flipped his hat up. And was taking, like, might have had a cigarette in his mouth. Was taking this stupid picture. And I think the guy who owned the bike was kind of like, what the fuck? Probably a mirror image of him.
The guy ran up, and he looked like McGee, the way McGee was trying to, like, McGee was like, hey, let me just impersonate a hipster. And he, like, flipped the brim of his hat up and rolled his pant legs up and everything. And then some guy who looked like that kid, hey, get off my bike.
That's fucking awesome.
That is a Seinfeld moment. It's like, the guy looks exactly like him, and he's like, "Hey, get off my bike!"
Oh my god! It seems like it really does, man. Like a lifetime ago. Oh my god.
Oh yeah.
And like, yeah, me and Shawnee talk about it, but just like the grind, like we were grinding hard, man, like super hard, and like. Yeah,
dude, that was pretty much the definition of grind. Like, I don't know how grindier it gets.
Yeah, it was busy, man.
Like, I mean, nobody knows who you are. Like, you're not making any money. It's just, it's, you know.
You know what was nice
is.
was the reception to that last record and like pre-orders and stuff like that. It was like, okay, maybe all that work meant something, you know? Fuck.
Yeah.
You hope.
Yeah,
for
I mean,
that.
I run into people. I've ran into a few people that definitely knew who you guys were. Like, I'll just be like wearing a shirt or something. It would be like, oh, you know those guys? I'm just like, fuck yeah.
No, that's cool, man.
Actually happened pretty recently. Yeah. Yeah, I think you guys are doing fucking great.
Well, no, we lost them. Well, listen, man, this is about, I don't want to go too long. Like, I hate hitting record because it kind of changes the pod, like the, you know, the conversation. Although this has been like fucking mad chill.
Yeah.
And I'll do like the Hibzine, which I just play a track. So I figured we could do the whip. Was that the first one that went out?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, cool. So this is the whip off of Druids' new record, Monument, out April 19th. You can pre-order it now. Actually, this might be coming out. I have a few episodes banked, so this might come out like the week of, actually. So that might be really good.
Cool.
But this is the whip right here. was The Whip by Druids. Shawnee, did you do the Druids logo?
I did, yeah.
Oh, cool.
Oh yeah, baby.
That's sick, man. Oh yeah, baby. All right, cool.
Yeah, we get a lot of compliments on that, dude. Sean, we get so many people asking about the t-shirt designs, like
awesome,
constantly. So
thank you for letting me do that stuff. I really appreciate it. So.
Oh yeah, thanks for doing it, man.
Is that the arrowhead one?
Mm-hmm.
Like,
yeah.
Did you do more than one design for these guys, Shawnee?
I've done 3 designs now.
Yeah.
What are the other ones?
You did the woman one.
Yeah.
And then you did the hands one. Right?
Hands. Yeah, it was a hands with the antlers and knives, stone knives, and there was like a bird skull one.
Yeah.
Okay, I remember that one.
Yeah, the one with the woman.
Yep.
Okay, cool. Yeah, shit. I guess so. It's druidsiowa.com, man. Is that still like you guys still use that? And then the company KC, like the letters KC.com for pre-orders. I'll say thank you now. I don't want to end this. I'm gonna hit stop on recording though, so we can talk mad shit on everybody.
Oh, I'm so fucking ready.
All right, cool. Sweet. So that's the episode, guys. Thank you for tuning in so much. I hope you guys have a really great week. Fuck. Shout out to all the sponsors. WellingtonBrewery.ca for the beers. DapperBeardOil.com for the beard oil. Use that promo code TakerWide, free ship. Save on the shipping. IroncladGraphics.com for your silk screening needs. Heartbeat Hot Sauce if you like hot sauce. Delicious hot sauce. HeartbeatHotSauce.com. Find out where you can get it locally. Just go to their website and punch in your city. And Kevin Rego of Heffner Toyota, 3121 King Street East. Go say hi. And Brew'ed Biscuits, all natural spent grain pet treats. You can find more information at twospentgrains.ca, TWO spentgrains.ca. That's it. Follow my social media. It's Takerwide Podcast on Instagram. The YouTube channel is there. If you can just quickly subscribe, that'd be sick. Facebook page is there. I have the shirts if you guys want to support the show that way. There's a sale right now at takerwide.com, the homepage. And you can grab a shirt. And that's kind of it, man. Fuck. Good to see you guys this last weekend. And have a great week. Love you. Peace.